In the woods behind a garden in Stockport, something amazing is about to happen. Just above me here, high up in the tree, is a rather large bird box. And in that bird box is a mandarin duck on eggs. Nesting up high is this duck's strategy to avoid ground-based predators. But when hatched, the ducklings will leave before they can fly, in a 10-metre leap of faith. I want to film these birds in high speed as they're leaping out. It's not going to be easy. Normally, I wouldn't know when the chicks were about to leap, but today I have an advantage. The family are being watched by cameras inside the box, installed by One Show viewer and wildlife fan John Hartley. So this is Mandarin Duck HQ?
Yes, it is. It's the nerve centre of the operation. Yes.
Wow, look at that. I can see she's sort of all hunkered down. Once the ducklings have actually hatched, how long before they decide to leave the box?
Usually 24 hours, and then they'll start jumping up and down.
The leaping, when it happens, will be speedy. So whilst Mum is incubating, I hatch a plan with my assistant Louis to get some practice in with our slow-motion camera and a stunt duckling. So, ready? Completely missed that one. No. I reckon I nailed that.
Yeah?
Now it's just a case of waiting for the ducklings to hatch. Normally, they hatch between 29 and 33 days, and from John's records, that could be today. We're like an expectant family in a maternity waiting room. But the wait turns out to be a lot longer than expected.
Top cake.
4 days of tea and biscuits later, and there's news from Mandarin HQ. Finally, things have moved on. And just looking here, just see our first duckling. There could be more that have hatched in there. The tension's beginning to build because she wants to get those hatched ducklings out and down to the river where they can feed, because there's no food in this nest box for her. Overnight, the rest of the ducklings hatch, but the lateness of the hatching has put the pressure on me. I'm now on a deadline. I need to catch a flight to the Shetland Isles for another One Show shoot, which I can't change. And if the chicks haven't jumped by lunchtime, well, it might be my assistant Louis that ultimately gets the shot. Okay, Louis, can you hear me?
Yeah, Richard can read you.
How's it looking? What's she up to?
Yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon, so we might have a couple of hours.
What's 2 hours after 5 days? This is such a difficult situation. I've been checking the weather, and just look at this. In 2 hours' time, the heavens are going to open, and what they're calling a superstorm is on its way. There's no way we're going to film in that. They've got electric cables running everywhere. It's just a nightmare. The arrival of the lunchtime storm was my cue to leave, and almost unbelievably, just as the storm passed, the chicks jumped safely from the nest before Louis had managed to get back into position. However, from one of John's other boxes a few days later, and with me up in Shetland, Louis had the luck that I hadn't.
Louis.
All right, Richard.
You got good news.
Yeah, we got the shot.
Oh, you superstar. Thank you so much.
Not a problem, mate.
You got the leap of faith.
Over the course of just 5 minutes, all 6 chicks from this box successfully made their leap of faith. And thankfully, Louis was there to film it.